Drill 6. Single arm pull with arms by your side. This drill is often ignored. It takes time and discipline to perfect. This should be a focus of the coach, as the drill is critical for maintaining balance of rotation and propulsive force, and preventing injury by removing overuse of one side of the body. Head position on this drill is important and allows the swimmer to fully understand the effects of too much head movement to the stroke, such as the hips dropping or sideways movement.
Kneeling prayer stretch. From a kneeling position, the hips are drawn back to the heels whilst maintaining a neutral spine. The swimmer should attempt to drop the chest as low as possible without arching the lower back. The hands can either be kept together or placed behind the back of the head. This will increase the stretch. Behind the back reach. With the arms raised above the head, the swimmer should take hold of their wrist and draw the hand towards the opposite shoulder. The swimmer should keep their head looking forward and in a neutral position. The swimmer should maintain a strong neutral spine without arching their lower back or sticking their chest out. The swimmer should actively try and flatten their lower ribs by engaging their abdominal muscles. Wringing the shoulders. The swimmer is standing with feet hip to shoulder width apart, feet facing forward. There is a positive bend at the knees with the pelvis in a lumbo-pelvic neutral position. The swimmer's arms are held at shoulder level. The swimmer rotates the arms in opposite directions in a ringing motion through its full range.
Split squat, with the swimmer beginning in a standing position, feet under hips, knees slightly bent and the hips tucked into a pelvic neutral position. The swimmer then steps forward, ensuring that the feet remain hip width apart and do not cross over. The swimmer must then squat down, ensuring that the knee does not pass over the toes or does not pass inwards towards midline. The knee must be directly above the foot. The knee of the trailing leg must be positioned slightly behind the hip in the bottom position. During the movement, the knee should not be fully extended. This is a drill that can be used to reinforce the bottom position of the split squat or lunge. The swimmer begins in a kneeling position, knees directly under hips. The swimmer steps through with one leg, ensuring the foot of that leading leg is placed directly under the knee. The knee of the trailing leg is positioned slightly behind the hip. The swimmer then raises a couple of inches from the ground.
A position hold. The swimmer must firstly bring their feet together, then set their hips into a neutral position. This is followed with the shoulders being set back and down. Once this position is set, the arms can be raised side plank. The swimmer is to adopt a strong spinal neutral position. There should be a straight line between the feet, knees, hips, shoulder and head of the swimmer when in position. The swimmer's elbow should be directly under the shoulder. To ensure this is achieved, when setting up, the supporting elbow should be placed under the armpit rather than the shoulder. This way, when the swimmer raises into position, the elbow will be directly under the shoulder. The supporting shoulder must be set back and down and in a stable position.